Car brake failure is a serious issue which can lead to dangerous driving and accidents. But if you know the causes of brake failure, it can help you prevent such occurrences. Several things can lead to brake failure within the brake system, but there are some key things that normally trigger or causes brake failure. When a car takes off, one of the most important systems in the car is the brake system. One of the worst things that can happen to you as a driver, or one of the bad experiences you can have as a driver, is when you fail your brake at a critical point. I am going to share with you 6 causes of brake failures, but if you stay with me till the end of this video, I have one extra bonus for you. The first one is worn out or wear down brake pads. When your brake pads wear down to a certain level, the distance it takes your car to stop increases, and if you refuse to change them on time, they may fail you at a critical point. So it is very important to always change your brake pads on time to prevent such occurrences. The second is leaking brake fluid. Brake fluid is essential for transporting the force applied from the brake pads to the brake component so that it can make the car stop. Leaks in the brake lines or the master cylinder can reduce this force. To rectify this issue, you need to always make sure your mechanics check your brake lines and your master cylinder to ensure that they are working very effectively or they have no defects. The next is air in the brake lines. Air can enter into the brake lines when replacing the brake fluid, or if there is leakages in the brake lines, or most often than not during brake repairs. Air in the brake lines reduces the efficiency of the brake performance. Whenever you apply your brakes, and you need to always pump it several times before it responds, there is a high probability that there is air in your brake system, and therefore you need to get a mechanic to remove the air or check whatever is the issue and rectify it for you. If you are liking this video so far, click on the like button so that YouTube will recommend it to many people. The fourth one is faulty master cylinder. The master cylinder is responsible for distributing brake fluid to the various brake components. A faulty master cylinder may not distribute the required brake fluid to the various parts, or may not distribute the brake fluid to the various parts with the required brake pressure, and this can also lead to a brake failure. Number 5 is contaminated brake fluid. Brake fluid can be contaminated with moisture, dirt, and debris, affecting the efficiency of the brake fluid and therefore leading to poor brake performance. Last but not the least is faulty calipers. Calipers that squeezes the brake pads to the rotor may fail to operate properly, and therefore reducing the stopping power of the brake. For sticking with me till the end of this video, your bonus is ABS system malfunction. The anti-lock brake system, known as the ABS, prevents wheel lockup during hard braking. A malfunction in the ABS system compromises the braking stability and performance. This increases the braking distance and can also reduce control during emergency braking. Many people focus so much on their car engine, making it their number one priority, but they forget that when the car moves, what stops it is the brakes. So your brakes is something you don't want to play with. A simple mistake can cost you dearly and even involve in an accident that may not end well. I think that I'll prefer my car engine to break down than my brakes to fail when I critically need it at emergency point. Brake maintenance is very important. Regular brake maintenance and checks is equally important, just like the engine. Most often than not, mechanics always have to recommend to car owners or drivers that they need to change their brake pads or work on some parts of their brake system. The brake fluid with time also need to be changed completely, just like the way you change your engine oil and transmission oil. Some people use the same brake fluid for many years, and all that they do is to top up on the old brake fluid, especially commercial drivers. This is not advisable because brake fluids get contaminated, and as a matter of fact, it even expires with time. So you need to sometimes change it completely. Contact your mechanic for the best recommendation and advice. I hope you learned something from this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, because I have more videos like this coming. See you in my next video. Cheers. If you are planning to set up or upgrade your auto repair shop, I have set up packages that includes all modern tools and equipment you need to set up. I and my team in China ship them directly from China to your address. If you are a mechanic, auto enthusiast or engineer and you want me to interview you so that we talk about the automotive industry, feel free to WhatsApp me or email me so that we schedule and then make this happen and share your story or thoughts with the rest of the world. This is Autocare 360.